Hey there guys, I'm TheRoyalGorilla and welcome to my top 5 facts about the Fallout franchise. Now, since there are so many Fallout facts, I had a really hard time narrowing these down, but what I've got together are some of the most unique, interesting, and surprising for you today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy my top 5 Fallout facts. Did you know that in Fallout New Vegas, you can play as a caveman? Well, I certainly didn't, but now I do. I really want to go back and have a go. If you want this truly unique experience, all you need to do is put 1 point into your intelligence stat. As well as making your character terrible at science and medicine, they'll also be incapable of talking properly. While most of the NPCs in the game will treat you as if you're mentally deficient, and most of the dialogue options will now consist of a few disjointed words and grunts. Do you remember Harold from Fallout 3? He was that guy that turned into a tree? Or perhaps you know him from Fallout 2. In that game, he was just a mutant with a sapling growing out of his head. Making an appearance in Fallout, Fallout 2, Fallout 3 and Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, Harold features in more games than any other character in the Fallout franchise. However, unfortunately, it's very unlikely that we'll be seeing him in the upcoming Fallout 4, as if you did play Fallout 3 and followed his questline, you had the chance to kill him, and since he is now a tree, even if you did leave him alive, he's pretty immobile, so I'm not sure how he's going to make his way to Boston. It's a common occurrence now that games get their fair share of censorship from some of the more cotton wool countries. We're looking at you, Australia. But did you actually know that one of Fallout 3's most iconic drugs is a result of censorship? Fallout 3 originally contained the real-world drug morphine, which in the game was used to heal wounds and resist damage. However, when Australia caught wind of this real-world drug in the game, they quickly and ruthlessly outright rejected the game. As a result of this, Bethesda altered every single version of the game. The real-world drug morphine was now replaced with our iconic and memorable Med-X. Survival elements have always played a large part in the Fallout franchise. Resources have been limited, weapons have been unreliable, and you've always had to contend with radiation. However, what you might not have known is that Fallout 3 was originally going to contain a feature that would have made you think twice before heading out into that minefield. During production, a surgery minigame was created. Its intention was to have the player actively involved in the healing process by making you cauterize wounds as well as apply bandages and stitching. Perhaps unfortunately, Bethesda decided that this minigame was slowing down the pace of the game too much, and they decided to cut it from the final game. Now, if there was any weapon which truly defined the Fallout series, it would be the Fat Man. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this weapon, it essentially fires a miniature nuclear bomb which decimates absolutely anything in its radius, including you. But did you know that the Fat Man was originally based on a real-world weapon? The M28/29, or Davy Crockett as it was nicknamed, was a rifle capable of firing an M388 projectile. For non-military buffs, an M388 is essentially a mini-nuke. Despite being one of the smallest nuclear weapons ever built, the Davy Crockett was still capable of huge amounts of destruction, and acts as a reminder that sometimes truth is scarier than fiction. So there you go guys, that was my top 5 facts from the Fallout franchise. I hope you enjoyed that video and will be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more content just like this. I've been TheRoyalGorilla, over and out.
His name is Luke and he's more than your average gamer. No ordinary let's player. Know about Easter eggs much better. Da 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 da. His name is Luke, aka TheRoyalGorilla. Even bigger than the giant Godzilla. Follow him in every game he goes. Da 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 da. He's almost got everything you need, from GTA 5 to Assassin's Creed.